Namaste viewers, I'm Nalini and here is my daughter Gohardeer, student of Simran Gurdwani from Krishala Dance School, Bangalore. Although we've moved away from Bangalore some time back, however she continues to learn her lessons even though we are far away, bringing you a tutorial on how to create the hairstyle for the Kathak dancers. So shall we start, Gohar? Okay, so let's start with the things that we will need to create these hairstyles, especially when you're doing dance for Kathak or any classical performances. One of the important thing is a donut stuffing, which we will need to create the bun at the back. Very important, the bob pins, U-pins here. Next thing is a couple of black rubber bands. Very important, the gajra. Since it's lockdown, I've managed to make one with paper, but of course we can use real flowers. While doing your hair, most important thing is your mang tika, which of course I will be showing you how to fix this, and a couple of hair accessories to put in your hair. So something like these. Also have some additional artificial stuffing. So this is a artificial. Depending on your hair length, you could use these artificial hair pieces. Another thing that you could also get, if you have hair length which is shorter, probably a shoulder length like my hair, you could get an additional hair stuffing, a hair piece, a bun, something like this, or this is more with curls and something. So you could get something more simple, a firm hold or a good hold hairspray to set the hair in place. A comb like this which has a tail so that it becomes easy to take partitions. So another very important thing to have, especially for people who have hair which is cut in layers and steps, so you could get something like this. It is called a hair net to ensure that your hair stays in place when you create the bun. So we will first start with taking the partition at the center because we need to place the mang tika. Alright, so let me start with taking the partition and show you how to set the mang tika. So the first thing would be just bend your head down a little. So you take the center of the nose here and you take the partition. Yeah, so once you have taken the center partition, what you need to be doing is you need to place the mang tika exactly where you want it. So if this is the place, you keep it here. Take the measurement of where the hook comes. You can see the hook comes here, somewhere at the end, right over here. So what I will do is, this is where I will place my finger and I will remove this, and I'll take a small bit of hair over here. As you can see, taken a small bit of hair, and I will use a small black rubber band and I will tie it over. I'm going to take the hook and I'm going to fix it in the rubber band here. Okay, here you go. So this is how my mang tika gets placed perfect. Now once I have done this, which is my most important part, the next thing that I'm going to be showing you is how to create the bun. What we need to do is take a partition which is side to side. So from top of your crown till the ears. So we need to be doing this on both the sides. So now for tying the ponytail, what I have done is I have created a bungee, which is basically two bob pins tied to either end of a rubber band. Once you've decided where you want the bun, which is right now in this case, currently I'm doing a low bun, so I'm tying a low ponytail, and I'm going to take one of the pins and I'm just going to simply push it in and hold this with this finger. So I'm going to push this, I'm going to give it support with this finger, and I'm going to pull it with the other pin around. Hold it here and push it inside. Yeah. Okay. So the variation that I'm going to show you in hairstyling in the front is something like this. A section like this first. Divide this into two parts. Yeah. Hold this behind at the partition. So your hand should be right next to the partition. Then I will be taking my next section, which is again like about a half-inch section. Okay, so this is the section. Now what I will do is I will merge this section, the one which I have just now taken at the bottom, to the section which is behind with this one. Okay, once I'm done with this, I will take the section which was behind and twist it over the section which was in front. So this is how it will look. Let me take the next section again here. Now this, I am going to be merging this with the section which is at the bottom here, and then again twist it over. Again repeat. Merge it with the section at the bottom and twist it over. Take the remaining hair, last section, merge it with the bottom section and twist it over the left section. Once we have completed this, you could just pull this out a little for a little more volume and continue to twist the braid. Continue to twist the braid, and you can go about fixing it inside next to the pony with a bob pin. Okay, so this is on one side. The same thing can be done on the other. So I'm now doing it on the other side. There you go. So if you see, there is a little flyaway here which we will settle it down with. I could use a little hairspray here. Spray it and comb your hair inside, so that all your hair is nice and set. Once I'm done, I'm going to be fixing the donut stuffing. So take 1 or 2 U-pins and secure it in place. And you spread your hair around like this. Comb them once. Could use a little hairspray to set them. If you have done this, you could take a black rubber band again and just put it around. So once this is secured, you can come back up. Okay, so now what do we do with this hair? So you can take this hair, divide it into 2 parts. Okay, but before you do that, make sure that you secure the rubber band again that you have put with a U-pin. just to make sure that the rubber band doesn't come out. Okay. So now if you have hair which is long, you could braid this hair. Okay, so now if you see, I have secured her hair all around, and now if you would also notice that since she has hair which is, she has a hairstyle which is cut in layers, so you will see a few hair jutting out. For this, and to make sure that your bun stays secure and looks neat, we could use something like a hair net. So you easily, these kind of hair nets are easily available in the market. So just fix a bob pin to your hair net, put it on top, push this in, and cover all your hair in this hair net. So once you've done this, you can secure the hair net neatly with the pins. Okay. This way the bun looks neat and you won't have any hair flying away here and there. So the next most important thing is the gatra. The last thing, if you have any accessories, you can add it in your hair, something like that, so your bun looks really nice. The thing that you can do is you get spirit gum, or you could use eyelash glue and apply it at the back of this and hold it on the place for some time, so it'll stick to your skin, and once it's stuck properly, then while you're dancing, this will not move around. Okay, so this is the spirit gum, so you could apply it on the edges. Hold it for some time so that it stays put in that place. Okay, so give it a couple of seconds, like maybe a 30 seconds, so that it's set, and after that, once it is set, it will not move from its place. So I hope this tutorial was helpful for all you Kathak dancers out there. Please do not forget to like, comment and share with your family and friends. Thank you.